Welcome to part 2 of Johannes LaCroix's coverage of Rallye Monte Carlo, as it happens. And finally, Simon Tempestini just finished. Man, you took the entire video for that time. Alright, so more stuff we just missed. A first stage disaster for Evans. Oh man. Who completes a front left puncture and a loss of about a minute. I don't know what happened. There were no cuts, but it went down straight away, and I've driven 15 kilometers on it. Oh man. And Quentin Gilbert, and that was a clean stage for the champion of Junior World Rally. And Simon Tempestini, another driver to collect a puncture. His is on the left rear. He says it happened 7 kilometers from the start, and it's the same sort of spot where Evans had his trouble. 13, 37, yeah, so far 20 guys have posted their times, and we are way past. Peugeot Rally Academy, WRC2, Jose Antonio Suarez, 13:57, dead. That is that's substantially good, almost as quick as Quentin Giordano. Ricardo Trevino, man, he's had big problems already. A lot of people have had problems, apparently. The guys who have had problems on this stage, so far the people who've had problems in WRC2 category, or the only people who've had clean stages: Armin Kremer, Julien Morin, Quentin Giordano, Quentin Gilbert, and Jose Antonio Suarez. So those 5 guys are the strong 5. Everyone else seems to have had. Seems to have suffered from punctures. And Jordan Serdaridis just finished with 16:25.8. I mean, his comeback has been a prized one, and I was hoping for Ricardo Trevino to do better than that. Oh, Jose Antonio Suarez quoting, "I don't know where it happened. Another puncture. I don't know where it happened. I noticed it went on the last 4 or 5 kilometers." So he got a puncture too, but I think he's okay. Because everyone else is struggling from all this puncture nonsense. Like a sub.
Well, he was behind. He started it in front of rather.
Yeah. Elfin Evans, you really need to improve on this. We're gonna see you all the time. You might come back to WRC in 2017 once Citroen comes back and makes way for Mads Osberg's return. Sorry, I'm eating something. Oh, Johan Bonato, that's his name, I just read of him off. 14:19.9. That, he must have had a puncture too. A lot of WRC2 guys are having punctures. Alright. New quote here from P. Tasek. A crazy start. We caught the car in front of us. So they made contact with Jordan Serdaridis and must have. Oh man. Well, who's next? So far, 24 people have finished this stage. And there's a lot of people left to go. And once we're done here, once we make it to Team Usuninen. Oh.
For sure, and then one back there. He's got 4 snow tires on his car.
Okay, he sounds pretty confident with that choice for the next stage, doesn't he?
I missed that. I'm gonna have to get that later on. So, Alain Foulon. Oh man, Alain Foulon. His car must have broken. He's at the second split. He's 11 minutes off of Ogier. So it's been 18 minutes for him, and now apparently it's taken him 18 minutes to actually get around the track, or 19 minutes actually. Alain Foulon is not going to finish this in a while. You have to crawl away. Alright, so far, ACI Team Ital WRC3, let's see. Oh, Jean-Michel Raoult, 1440.5. He must have encountered a puncture as well, because that's not the fastest you can go. Alright. So far, the guys who are going punctureless, Ole Christian Weib. Seems like everyone who's made it past that split seems to have done pretty well in WRC3. ACI Team Italia, De Tomaso, he's not actually there at the split yet. He seems, I think, something must be wrong. Oh, other Peugeot Rally Academy. So the Peugeot Rally Academy have a driver on each team, in each WRC2 and WRC3. They've got Jose Antonio Suarez in WRC2, and Jay Burfa and alright, Bonato. Let's see what he said. No problems, but our choice of snow tires for this one wasn't the best. Perhaps they will be better suited to the next stage. Oh, Felice Rey finally began. So Felice Rey is driving a World Rally spec, is driving a top-level WRC car, just like all these guys are, all the big boys are, except he's not a seated priority. He's just in it for fun, I guess. Johan Bonato seemed to have done pretty well, but he didn't have a very good tire choice for it.
My goodness me, it's a little while since we've seen him in the World Rally Championship. Probably the last time we were in Greece.
Lambro Santasulas seems to be doing well. WRC2 almost finished here. Oh, we lost him.
Nope. Yeah, car was something, Lise. You know when you're just waiting for the... But the car was something after shakedown, and he's gone.
When they lose him?
He was kind of on the edge, wasn't he?
Lambro Santasulas just finished 15:26.7. Apparently.
He lost quite a long time.
So WRC2 is finished there. So once we make it to Team Usuninen, I'm just gonna finish off with that stage. So far, let's see who is the man to beat in WRC2. The top 5: Julien Morin, Quentin Gilbert, Armin Kremer, Quentin Giordano, and Jose Antonio Suarez. And
only 2 drivers through so far. 15 minutes.
Fabio Andolfi, right? That's his last name. Oh, Ole Christian Weiby, 15:24.2.
Then Fabio. Let's just go back to the WRC2 drivers for you, because
it looks like ACI Team Italia really is a big team in WRC3.
27.9. Armin Kremer wasn't far behind at all, was he? 3.6 seconds down. Quentin Gilbert, 9.4 seconds down on Moran's time, with Giordano 23.3 down. Jose Suarez, 29 seconds slower. Then we had Johan Bonato,
He's still pretty quick.
Elvin Evans with a
Alright, after Super Stage 1, this is what the time is for the top guys. Ogier first, Chris Meek second, Andreas Mikkelsen third, that's a bit of a surprise, Jari-Matti Latvala fourth, and Thierry Neuville fifth. I'm going to check that actually, the stage times. Stage. Latvala, Oistberg 6th, Hayden Padden 7th, Robert Kubica 8th, nice start there. Oit Tanak 9th, Stefan Lefebvre 10th, Danny Sordo 11th, Eric Camilli 12th, Brian Bouffier 13th, Lorenzo Bertelli 14th. And Lorenzo Bertelli, Julien Morin is the leader of WRC2. Armin Kremer is third. Armin Kremer is second. Quentin Gilbert third. Quentin Giordano fourth. Jose Suarez 5th, Johan Bonato 6th, Jean-Michel Raoult 7th, Elfyn Evans 8th, H. Pitasek 9th, and Lambros Athansulas 10th.
Quite relaxing while you were stressing out trying to connect. I was having a great time here.
Well, at this end, I was talking, pushing the buttons, looking at the thing to try and work out why you couldn't hear us, pulling leads out.
I love it when they actually just commentate everything, absolutely everything. Alright, so far, let's see what's happened actually.
Of what you do on every event.
Well, there you go. See, when things go wrong, I always feel a little bit better.
Alright, so far, those guys are the men to beat. And Vincent Dubert, that's his name, 4th at the split. Seemed to be doing pretty well. And
stage 1 of Rallye Monte Carlo 2016, the opening round of the championship, has been completed by our WRC drivers. We've got our support championships making their way through now, WRC2 and WRC3.
And Martin Kochi, just gotta make it through.
4.1 seconds is the difference between them, with Andreas Mikkelsen in 3rd position overall, 5.3 seconds behind Meek. Latvala is in 4th position, 1.8 behind Mikkelsen. Thierry Neuville is in 5th position overall, with Mads Osberg in 6.4 seconds behind Neuville.
Alright, come on, Mads Osberg, use Olaf Lowen to your advantage.
Overall, with Robert Kubica in 8th. Kubica just 0.2 of a second behind Padden. Oitanak is in 9th position overall, with Stéphane Lefebvre in 10th position. That is the top 10. Sordo is just outside the top 10 by half a second. And then we've got Eric Camberley in 12th. That's the charming sound of a rally car and the gruff voice.
Aha, he's back. Oh wow, Felice Ray has got to finish his time. Felice Ray, he's actually doing pretty well, but he's actually a little bit, he seemed to have a problem on the first one. He's going slower than some of the guys in WRC3. Alright, we're almost finished with the stuff we need to do before we have to cut off. Let's see, like WRC3 we haven't actually finished yet though. Fabio Andolfi, he seems to be doing pretty well there. Oh man, Martin Kochi had a problem because he's 18 minutes at the split. Michel Fabre, I just remember his name, 16:37. It's not the best time that could be aimed for. Alright, looks like most people have made it through the split. Eshepeka Lapi, not finished yet though. That's one thing. Let's see what's next. Come on. What is it? Vincent Dubert. Oh! Vincent Dubert just finished. 15:54. That's a fairly good time. That's 5th out of the WRC3 guys so far. 15:54.4 wasn't actually the best time to do, but you know.
It's unbelievable. It's my first time in this condition, so it's difficult for me, but maybe I will do it.
Yeah, the text is not reloading.
For sure, I
We're gonna reload that later. Felice Ray must have had a problem. I think he's gonna get back safely though. And Juicy is not actually there. So far the heartbreak goes to Alain Foulon for having a terrible time. He actually just made it through, I think. At 26 minutes almost. And Vincent Dubert. Igor Justi, that's his name. 17 minutes on the dot. Just got through, but that's the second to worst time of the WRC3 people. Enrico Brazzoli. So there's only 4 people left that we need to look for this. Brazzoli, Felice Ray, Eshepeka Lapi, and Timu Suninen. Right, sorry, car 18 is where it should be. Felice Ray.
Okay.
They're talking about him now.
Okay, so I just wonder, with a number like that, with 18, why is he so far back here now? Right, this is Enrico, see? Enrico Bradbury. Enrico, tell me, Monte Carlo Rally.
Felice Ray, 14:59. That's actually almost as slow as the leader in the WRC3 class, Andolfi. Felice Ray, 14:59. Where does that go in the stage? The last WRC car. Oh, he's 23rd. He's even behind Elfin Evans, who's in the WRC2 class. Oh, man. Alright, well, that's part 2 over. Well, actually, yeah, I'll get this done in the video. We have to wait until Especalapi 14:19.2. That's much quicker. That's much better. I never would have actually thought that. Alright, Teemu Suninen's almost over, and then we're going to wrap up here. And I'll return at 4:10 for stage 2.
Did you speak to him at all, Cole?
I did, yes. He just said his thought. Now it's the man that everyone's talking about. Well, certainly Tommy Mackinnon is talking about. And you'll hear that interview over the course of the weekend. It is Especalapi. Monte Carlo Rally, Especalapi, opening stage. How did you get on?
Yeah, Especalapi is a guy to look out for.
Pretty funny, to be honest. Quite slippery sometimes.
You need to make it to the finish.
But the grip is okay, but sometimes it's not. A lot of,
oh, it's an interview with Especalapi right now.
It's on the road. That's what happens when you're so far down the start order. There we are. Apologies for that word. That word is, I think, almost okay, but no. So we do apologise for that word from the Especalapi. Great to see him on this event.
Teemu Suninen, 14:07.3. So I guess that's it. The top 40. That's it for now. We just finished everything I need to do. So I'll be back here in, 45 minutes from now to record stage 2. So stage 1 is over, at least the stage 1 that we need to know. So, see you guys then.